Hey everybody, Dr. Greco here. Welcome to Ministry in a Minute. Yesterday we discussed covenant and why we in our culture sometimes view covenant as contractual rather than relationship oriented and covenantal, and that can cause a problem. Well, today I want to talk about the most important covenant we have, and that is our covenant with God. And you know, the word testament is also translated covenant. There was an old covenant and now there is a new covenant. And in Hebrews chapter 8 verse 6 it says, "In fact, the ministry of Jesus that Jesus has received is superior to the old ministry, to theirs, as the covenant of which he is mediator is superior to the old one, since the new covenant is established on better promises." Okay? So whoever wrote Hebrews, probably Paul, compares the old covenant to the new covenant. And he says the new one is better. And I want to explain for a minute exactly what our covenant is with God. Because in a way, the old covenant and the new covenant are the same. God says, "I'm your God and I'm going to bless you. And what I want you to do is follow me." Okay? But to follow him, we have to be perfect. And in the Old Testament, we see we could never be perfect. I believe part of the reason the Old Testament is there is to show us that we cannot be perfect. We cannot follow God. Without him, we are lost. Okay? But the new covenant, according to Hebrews, has better promises. And see, the covenant between us, we are on one side and God is on the other. And this covenant deals with us following him and us being perfect. We can't be perfect. He's perfect. We have to be perfect. Be holy because I'm holy. We're not. Okay? So the new covenant is this: God became man and God fulfilled the covenant for us, both in his life and in his death. And so now when God looks at us, he doesn't see us, he sees Jesus. So literally God said, the covenant is the same, but the newness is that I have now fulfilled both sides of it. And rather than us trying to work our way to God and trying to be good and we should say, God already did it. I can be good now because God, the new promise, the new covenant is that God has met both sides of it. Okay? I'm saved by faith, but I'm saved by grace through faith. I have to believe that God met both sides of the covenant on my behalf. And then I work from a clean slate. You're not earning God's favor. It's not a contract. You're not paying him back for anything. Okay? He's done the whole thing. Covenant with God says, start from scratch. Start empowered. Start new. Start serving. We'll see you tomorrow for another Ministry in a Minute.